everyone and welcome to another episode of Oghuview, where I like to talk about the games I played on my channel. And in this one, we're going to talk about Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown on the Xbox Series X. I already mentioned in another video how I am a big fan of arcade style flying games. This passion was strengthened by great games like the Wing Commander series back in the day, or playing games like Rogue Squadron or certain levels in Shadows of the Empire on Nintendo 64. But the Ace Combat series does hold a special spot in my heart too, so when I realized that there was a last gen game, well, last gen by now, I had to play it. I knew I just had to play it. And Bandai Namco didn't disappoint me.
Destroy everything in sight. I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military. You think you look anything like military?
Mark 2. Shows well and truly started.
Damn, that's what I call fireworks.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then.
As for the graphics, it is a very beautiful game, no doubt about that. The one very realistic thing in these games has always been the plane models, and although I'm no expert in that regard, I don't think the game disappoints. Sometimes it seems like you can even see some screws on the hull of the plane, that's how detailed it is. On the other hand, the ground and details there aren't as great, like buildings and stuff. It's still looking good, especially from high above, but once you come closer to it, well, no matter if accidentally or not, you can see how this series isn't as cutting edge graphically anymore as it once was, or maybe I'm just imagining that it was like this. Still, it is a very beautiful game, and when you fly above the clouds, the sun burning down on the cockpit, there's really not much else like this anywhere, so you should enjoy it. Yeah.
That cheers me up.
One guy behind me.
Sound and music are very nice indeed too. The voice acting is great, and I don't mind that they went the silent protagonist route in this game. I think these kind of games do have a certain charm, and the dialogues, while still nice, have a lot of cringeworthy moments as expected for, well, some kind of Top Gun the anime game. But especially with the dialogues, I think that some of the funnier dialogues wouldn't have worked if you were to say even a civil. But if you're being mute all the time, it works and it's really fun.
Let's get out there, take care of business, come back in one piece.
Strider 1, return line is to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone.
Count is back in the saddle as Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner.
Cute. No, it's real funny. Target acquired.
Okay, as for the gameplay, this is air combat in atmosphere at its finest. If you enjoy the more arcadey approach, of course. Realism in these games is more of a suggestion than a straight rule. Hundreds of missiles on board? Check. Multiple bombs, of which a single one would be so heavy your aircraft wouldn't be able to fly? Check. Unrealistic maneuvers that the human body would never be able to withstand, and neither would an airplane, I think? Check. But it's so very fun and I loved every second of it. The only thing I personally was missing was a bit of a deeper tutorial. If it wasn't for Twitch chat, I would never have found out that you can do some special moves with certain aircrafts, like using the stall for your advantage. But this is a minor complaint and maybe I just overlooked it.
Silver Bridge is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat.
Let's go. Push it.
That's something.
Then let's go in for some dogfighting.
Missile inbound, missile inbound.
Just wanted to say hello. Ah!
Enemy has a lock on you.
Keep an eye on your rear.
You're a crafty one, aren't you?
Firing.
Come. As a little side note, be aware of the copyright strikes you get for uploading this game's cutscenes. I got 4 or 5, maybe more of these strikes, and they are visual ones too. so take that into account. You can't just mute it and it's fine. I decided to not care about this, although it does feel a bit strange now thinking about it, because technically they copyrighted me too, since I'm always in the videos. But well, better not think too much of it, right? As for the achievements and trophies, I did take a look at them at first, but once I saw that there are a lot of multiplayer ones too, I decided to not care too much about them and just wanted to have some fun, which was the right decision in my mind. So if you're in for this kind of stuff in games, better be aware of that. To me, it still felt really great.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target.
That's fine. I knew it.
Locked on.
Okay, at least 1000. 2000 is even better.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up.
No.
Vehicle down.
So overall, if you like these kind of games, I fully recommend it to you. If you ever played any of the Ace Combat games, you already know what you're getting yourself into. If not, well, maybe wait at least for a sale, or take a look on services like PS Now or Xbox Game Pass to see if the game is available there to test. It is a special kind of game. I can see how not everyone might like it. Also, be aware of what the Season Pass gets you. In all honesty, I don't think it is worth it if you're in for solely some single player Top Gun action, but your mileage may vary. Wait for it for a sale, since it does only get you free aircrafts and free missions. Although if you're in for some multiplayer action, that might be more than enough to justify the purchase at full price. Also, please be aware that since I played it on Xbox, I was not able to see the VR missions you can do if you get it on PlayStation. So I can't talk about this, to be honest. Sorry for that. I think we did really well here.
Target acquired. Target confirmed destroyed. Strider 1, Fox 2. Seconds remaining.
So guys, this was Oghuview. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked what you've seen. Please leave a comment, like, subscribe. All the jazz helps the channel grow, makes Oghu happy. And yeah, I hope I see all of you again in the next episode of either Oghuview or Oghupower. Bye bye.